Happy Sunday, my beautiful divas. I'm coming to you with a this and that video. I'm so excited. Okay, I finally did it, but let me tell you, I know you guys requested, but you have no idea how many things I have to think about to do and then make it happen during my busy work schedule. But so a lot of these things were in the process from weeks. And I finally finished it. I need to clear it off my desk now. So anywho, let's dive on in. Okay, so let's start off with, this is the kit that I had purchased from Shandi, and I put it all together. So this is my take on the goodies that she added into everything that's added in this kit. I need to focus. It's Sunday morning, and there's people that are like with their chainsaws out there since like 7:30 in the morning, and I'm like, really? Oh my gosh. So anyways, and they're still going at it. I guess they're cutting a tree down, so it's driving me insane. But anywho, so I put together this super stinking cute pocket. I used the belly band, and everything on here is from Shandi. How's that? And I absolutely adore this little Santa jingle ball. Seriously, it's so stinking cute. Only thing I use is I used this. I do not have Christmas sentiments, and if I do have like one set, but not many, but they're big, nothing small. So I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? So I went ahead and I did have this one, and I happened to have a 1-inch punch, and that's what I had to work with. So I just went ahead and add that, and I just added a couple blings, and then I just added the jingle bells, and then I just completed all the tags doing the same thing. I added the same little thing at the bottom, so they're all the same and ready to go for putting on gifts. Really super cute. So I wanted to show that I did finish Shandi's little kit, which it's so much easier, let me tell you, when it's put together and all you got to do is add glue. Love it. Okay, then I made a couple little tiny 3x3 cards. Okay, let's get this camera to focus. Okay, so I stickled the heck out of this little shaker. And these ones right here, I forgot who gifted me these ones, because I know I finished the ones that Karen gave me. I finished the ones that Bridget gave me, so I don't, but I did not make this shaker, so I cannot take credit for it. And whoever did, please feel free to let me know, yo, it was me, and so that you can get full credit for that. All I did was added stickles, like a buttload of stickles, and there was a pink flower that was on here, and I removed it because it was like a super bright pink, and I needed something to go with what I was doing, so I put this in replacement of it. And that was it, and I just added some pearls. It's very simple inside, but I thought it would be super cute. And then this one right here I did, and this one was made for me by, oh man, I just totally had a brain fart mid video. Oh my gosh, shame on me. Okay, she's guest designing on Nat's team, and I love her to pieces, and I cannot, it is baffling me. I have so much super cute stuff from her that she's made me, and we did a swap, and this was one of the embellishments she made. So this whole piece right here, it was all one piece, and all I did was pop it on here. That's it. So this was not made by me, but that's the beauty about swapping embellishments. I have a little, let's see if you can see, this little pink Daiso bin has a bunch of embellishments from previous swaps and some that I made extras of, and I am going to make it a goal to start cleaning that out and continue using them. So yeah, and that's all I did here, and I am gonna, as I talk through the course of this video, oh my gosh, I feel so bad. I'm gonna think about it. Give me just a hot second, and I promise I will get back to it and give her full credit for her stinking cute little embellishment. This one right here, this embellishment was made by Elizabeth, who is Beaded Bonbon, and all I did was add it. I have this little die, it's an MFT die. I made a little belly band out of a Martha Stewart punch. This right here was, these die cuts were gifted to me a very long time ago. And so I decided to go ahead and use them. So they're like little pillow boxes. And all I did was build them and put them together. And then I just added the cute little centerpiece. It's on top of a scalloped heart punch. And that's it. I just left it simple, so you put a gift, it's ready to go. Lisa. That's who made this. Thank you, Lisa. Forgive me, because I know you're watching this video. So she made this, and she deserves all the credit. Amazing. Love her. Okay, moving on. Now, what I did is I used this die, which is an MFT die. I used this scallop, which is a Spellbinders. Forgive my phone, they won't stop. And then this MFT leaves. And then this Spellbinder, it's a blossom, so it makes a flower. This was gifted to me by Heidi. Hi Heidi, look, I used it. I was so excited to use this. She had gifted this to me and I already knew that I had to use it. So those are what I used to make these. I love them. So these are the flowers, and they are heavily added with some diamond dust. I haven't used this diamond dust in forever, so I decided to bust it out and use it. Okay, so it's like a little, everything is sitting on this right here. And these right here are extra amazing. Extra amazing. I mean, when you cut it through, you pop this off, nothing is even in there. It pops right out, and I love it because it has it to where you can see right here, it does it so you can bend them and give them life, and I love it. So I just added the leaves randomly, and it's just heavily sugared. I mean, there's like a gang of sugar. Love it. But actually, this isn't sugar. It just looks like it. But this right here, this is diamond dust. So for the ladies that don't know, this is super fine grain glass. So you definitely want to make sure you put it, when you're using it, you put it in a place where you can, you know, like, don't make a mess of it, because it is real glass, or have it around any young babies or children. Or don't rub your eyes after working with this stuff. But it looks amazing. Then I did this one right here, was just a 3 different color combo. I chalked the ends of this with some Prima chalk ink, just to mess around with it and see. So that's the 3 for that one. Then I did one baby blue, so you can see that it is really sparkly and just fabulous. So it's ready to just pop on a project. And then I did this one in cream, and then this is pink with little swirls. So I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So these were super fun to make. So I did those. Put those back here. Okay. And then, you know, I always got to add jewelry. So what I used to make this is, these are the boxes for Michael's that are the mixed ones. This one, oops. These are the semi-precious beads, and this is the pack that has all of the different colors in it. I have this one, and I also have one that has all the turquoise beads. So I love these. They're $10, but of course I always use a 40% off. And what sucks is that when they put the strands on sale, these are not included. These beads are never included in the sales, so you have to use a coupon. But honestly, $10 is still not bad for this big bucket of beads. But yeah, so that's what I use. Okay, and I made these right here. So these are stretchy. And then I used these tassels that we all went crazy about buying. And then, oops. And then these right here. This really super pretty one right here, it's like an opal one. This was gifted to me by Vicky. Hi, Vicky. And these little really pretty ones were gifted to me by Janelle, these little pearls on the gold. And then this right here was gifted to me by Nat. So all of these were utilized. And then I just mixed up the beads, and I absolutely love natural beads. They're my favorite all-time beads to work with because the shapes are different, the colors are different, and it just has a beautiful look. So, I did put it on the right way. Yeah. So, I love the way it looks on, and then I did another one. And I used the same combo, except I used a flower there, and I used a brown tassel. And then these are the beads I used. And then those are just fillers inside. So now I have 2 of them on. And they're just so fun. I absolutely love natural beads. And then this is another bracelet that I made using another one of the beads from that box. And I just put chain, I wire wrapped using artistic wire to put through here. And then I have it to where the clasp is right here. So you do it like this. And then I have a couple little leaves that are dangling from it. And this right here was, seriously, I popped it on. Let me show you how it looks on. I put it together in probably like minutes. The only thing, the time that it takes is just doing the wire wrap. It's so hard to put it on with all the beads in the way. Okay, give me a second. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So, actually, I was trying to put it to where the leaves were on the other side. But, so this is how it looks. So I mean, this is like super fun. Like a really fun combo. Gorgeous. I would wear all 3 of these together. And the tassels and the dangles just put life into the bracelets. So these are the ones that I made. I'll just keep it on for the rest of the video. And then I did some cards. This right here was made with the paper pad that I bought from the expo. And oh, I am having issues this morning. Shame on me. You guys already know who this is from because she is amazing. And oh my gosh, I have a visual. Sherry Baldy. Good gracious. So I used her 6x6 stack, and I created this card, and there's the I Heart You. Isn't she not adorable? Oh my gosh, I love it. So what I did is I took my heart die cut and I did it to where it was off-centered, so she couldn't be in the middle of a heart because this image was at the edge of the paper. So I had to be creative with how I used her. And so I did it to where the heart was hanging on the edge, and then I have another heart going this way. This doily is hanging off the edge, then the heart, then you have the La La Land banner, then I have another blue doily under here, and then a little applique butterfly that I put some bling in the middle. And then all these flowers right here are from, excluding these ones, these little forget-me-nots, are from wild orchids. Here, 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 and here. And then I just randomly put little blings on them in random spots. And then I have these MFT flourishes. I love it. So super. Very fun. And I used almost the whole stack. And then right here, I just have a couple banners and some bling. And then the inside, I left plain. I just matted it a couple times, and then that's it. But I thought this would be super fun to make. And I, like I said, out of the whole stack, there's not a lot in her stacks. And I hope she does more, you know, like 24 or to 48 pages with more images. You only get one image in the stack, but it's gorgeous. I love it, and I couldn't wait to use her. So that, and it's all corrugated. Okay. And then I went fox crazy, and my friend Bridget, she let me borrow her die, and I went ahead and made some of these little fox cards. Okay, these are on, I made them by 5.5 by 5, and super cute. I went ahead and I put glossy accent and some Martha Stewart on there. This right here was gifted by Shandi in her kit, so I went ahead and used it. And then I used this die right here. This was gifted to me by Tara, who is Nurse Tara here on YouTube. Thank you, Tara. I used a bunch of them. So, and then I used pearl, flat back pearls for eyes instead of the dies that came out. Now this die is really cute. Now the problem I had with it is that it doesn't die cut 2 legs left and right. So what stinks about it is you have to turn the other leg over, and you can tell that it's the negative side as opposed to the clean cut side. And there's space on that die where they could have done both left and right, and that bothers me because what happens is you can't use patterned paper for the legs. You have to use solids because there's no way you can reverse the patterned paper to be on both sides. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain because I tried it and there was no way to do it, and it bothered me. So that's the only negative thing about the die. The whole thing is absolutely cute, but it limits you. So, and then that's just the inside. All right, and then here's another one that I made, and I did another heart, glossy accent, and there's another one of those super cute bows. I put a doily behind this one. There's a centerpiece that goes in the middle on all of them, and I used a Martha Stewart edge punch on both sides. You can barely see it, but you know, the little side that peeks out, you can see. It's just we always cover so much of our work. So did I show the inside? Okay, and then that's the inside. And then here's another one. Thought it was so super cute. So a lot of the concept is the same on these. I just changed out the papers and maybe the inside of them changed. Super duper cute. And then this one right here, I went ahead and used Tattered Angels to give it that gold sparkle. And then this one right here, I used Thank You as opposed to Happy. And then look at how stinking cute the bow is. And then this right here is a glitter paper, but it's very lightly glittered. I didn't want to add stickles because it was brighter than the bow, so it was a little too much. So look at right here. You can see that this is the negative side of the leg. Let me see. Okay, there, gotta get the camera to focus. So, and that's what I don't like. I'm like, you guys, seriously, you're killing me, dude. I hate dies that are like that, where they make you flip it over and it's not gonna, the print is not gonna be the same. So, and then this one looks similar to this one, but I used the same paper, but I used different backgrounds. This one's for Happy, this one's for Thank You. So that's what I did differently. Yes, the bows are the same, but I actually used the cardstock back here as opposed to just solid. And then this is the inside. Super cute. I will be making envelopes for all of these. They're flat enough to go, but I need to get 12 by 12 papers to do these because I have to do 5.5 by 5.5 size envelopes for these to fit, because they're pretty big. So this is my this and that video. I went through it quicker. I'm so proud of myself. Normally I just talk and talk and talk. And I was super happy to get these projects done so that I can move them off, because it takes up my life when I do these videos. Oh, dang it. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're inspired. If you have these dies, if you don't have the spiral one, there is so many dies that are like this same concept. I do have another die like this. It's bigger. It's not as small. And I do have a punch that does it by EK Success too. So I thought it was just fun to put these together, ready to go. Okay. So feel pumped, feel inspired. Go make some 3x3 cards. If you're not a card maker and you don't feel like busting out the big ones, these ones right here, simple. You can do it. Have faith. You can do it. And then I finished Shandi's. I'm so excited. And that's it for that, this, and that video. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by. And for those of you that like to send me little reminders, Wally, to do these videos, it pumps me up when I get the request. It really does. I love it when you guys do that. And I will see you guys very soon. I hope you have an amazing and blessed Sunday. And that's it. Enjoy your day. Bye.